Biafra, we have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazi stands defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi assume your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazi, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. this land where courage blooms. Mazi stands defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice unyielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Gafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazi, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Gafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. And tribute Mazi Namdekanu's situation is complex, and the song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. This is Mazi Ezumezu Quincy. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please endeavor to welcome others. It's really important. We are live at our various platforms. We are live on our pages on Facebook. Mazi Ezumezu Quincy, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, and Ikechukwu Omadi Ezumezu. If you are listening to the sound of our voice there, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. We're also live on X Ando, Benjamin Chukwude Ezumezu. If you are listening to the sound of our voice, it's very important you share our program and invite your loved ones. We're also live on TikTok, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. If you're on TikTok, you will hear our voice on Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu on TikTok. Like the program and share and invite your loved ones and share the program. It's very important. We're also live on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you are not subscribed on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please, it's very important to subscribe. We are hitting to 700 people. You know, I'm appealing to every hardcore that is following me. You must subscribe on our YouTube. It's very important because Facebook is pulling down some of our videos, but YouTube is not pulling. So it's very important. You must subscribe on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you are hardcore, if you are my fans, you are following me. It's very important. Thank you so much. Here, today's program is going to be wonderful. Like I said, This program is not about attack on Mazi Paul Achebe, aka Ezoku Bundu One in Biafra land. No, but this program is just to present the fact to him that there was the time he attacked IPU head of finance. There was a time he blackmailed head of finance IPOB. There was a time he lied against IPOB head of finance worldwide, Madam Nnennaya. And as you know, this Mazi Ezumezumwe. Anything I said, I must present the facts. I don't lie. And that does not mean that I'm perfect. No, mmadụ dị ndụ ka m bụ. No. O nwere onye tinyere aka na ya n'otu na-ensị ama nweta nsị. So don't think that I'm perfect. No, 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 no. Onye ọbụla nwere ebe o ji eme gịnị, ebe o ji wee gba ọrụ. But the fact is that nke ime ọ bụrụ na imetara agwa gị, accept. Or wherever you tender apology, we move ahead. That's the most important thing. So, because the reason why I'm saying this, because I have received, let me just camera thing out at least 4 calls. Some hey Mazi Ezumezu, hey Biko, Mazi, but don't attack him. But say no. So I know it's not about attack, but it's about to present the fact because I watched the program. Oh man, I think that was yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. I watched the program on me yesterday. Then IPOB regional coordinator from America called in this program in the person of Mazi Ichi Ezoku. No, they start talking, but when Mazi Ezoku made a statement about, nah, it's good that you are back. You know, it's good that you are saying the truth. That there was a time you attacked APO head of finance, but Achebe said no. There was not a time that he did so. That he only said that na onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi instruction for her to pay money in. She should pay the money in there. In life sometimes, because most of us name a program. He make a program, maybe you forgot the program he made. Because what I'm going to present to him now is a program we made that or yesterday. I think a program we made years back. Yeah, I'll present to him. All Mazi Ezumezu nwe ekwensu. Anyị na-abịa wute eziokwu Chineke. Like I said, this program is not about attack on him, but it's about to present the facts to him that there was a time such thing take place. And you guys will bear me with us. I always say that Mazi Achebe Paul has a conscience. I always say that. Ọ bụla taa ka mụ na ya bido na. O nwekwa oge mụ na ya mekwa oge anyị kpatụkwuru onwe anyị na Facebook. O nwekwa oge mụ na ya mitikwa na nke this guy Elvis no Germany. O nwekwa oge there was the time I was always coming in his program. Mụ na Donald Azubike. So ọ bụla taa ọ kwelago. All those videos is there. But the fact is that nke onye mmụọ na-emetere ya agwụ ya, you must accept. If you find it worthy to tender apology, you tender apology. If you don't want to tender apology, you move on. But all the there. But mkpụrụ ndị mee one or two things, ewetara nsị Mazi Ezumezu n'iwe ime nchekiche ya fune yes na ndara ada okwu na o nwere ebe nsi wee mee emetara m ọfụma. One day, guess what? One day I will tender apology because the moment you tender apology, first of all, your inner spirit had to go flee. And the person the person may accept, may not accept, but the fact is that he tender that apology. All is very important. So, like I said, Biafrans, this program is not about attack on Paul Achebe, but it's about to aware that one day there was a time such thing in me. All is very important. And before we Before we continue, I'm coming. Let me see. Before we continue, we must, if you're hardcore, you are following Mazi Ezumezumwe, you are in this program. It's very important that you like something so that I will able to recognize you. You know, I saw IPOB USA Maryland. You know, ana m ekene unu IPOB Maryland, ana m ekene unu, yesterday Mazi Chinasa Nwankita si that every saboteur no Maryland ka o si. ọgbakwa m nwakwu IPOB Maryland, ọgbakwa m nwakwu ọ Chinasa Nwankita. Also, that every saboteur in this our struggle, no Maryland ka nwa bi in America. Yesterday the yesterday because the people that called in, we are only two people. We made him uncomfortable. Right? We meet here. That was yesterday. I think that first person from Canada and more in Cape. So what we present the fact. He was trying to defend himself, but we were able to tell him that one day you guys have disobeyed only the Mazi and our spring commander. But this is not the story for Chinas and Wankita. So, Biafrans, as I welcome you once more again, please endeavor to welcome others. It's very important. It's very, very important. So we have to move on now and do it. Mazi Cosmos, I am not sure we are who remain me as IPO remain the land. Okay. Okay. So on this program, we are going to play the phone conversation between Mazi Achabe Paul and Mazi Chiezoku, the regional coordinator from America. Then we will take it up from there. It's very important. So let's listen. Let's listen.
May we know you?
Ndị Mazi Achabe, afọ m bụ Ichie Eziokwu.
Okay. Ngwa gaa n'iru. Ọ dị ka ishiba anyị akpọ, ọ bụrụ na ishiba anyị gaa n'iru.
Mgbe chụọ mba anyị akpọ kama nọmba be anyị ka anyị ji na-eme WhatsApp.
Okay. Gaa n'iru, ọ bụrụ na ị nwere question jụọ.
I am the
Well, let's start it again.
May we know you?
Ndị Mazi Achabe, afọ m bụ Ichie Eziokwu.
Okay. Ngwa gaa n'iru. Ọ dị ka ishiba anyị akpọ, ọ bụrụ na ishiba anyị gaa n'iru.
Mgbe chụọ mba anyị akpọ kama nọmba be anyị ka anyị ji na-eme WhatsApp.
Okay. Gaa n'iru, ọ bụrụ na ị nwere question jụọ.
I am the U.S. Regional Coordinator, Eastern Regional Coordinator.
Okay.
I appreciate the fact that all the things you made before, that you're back and you're speaking the truth. And it is right for us to always tell ourselves the truth at the particular given time in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when we know that we are doing the wrong thing and we later retrace our steps.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our brothers and sisters are being misguided. And it is highly unfortunate. Now, Chike Doziem, I am not maligning anybody, but I know that Chike Doziem, Chinas and the clique family has turned into something else. And Obro Tata, that you were fight Bapa. I know that the time I were fight Bapa that you were still with them, but I think when you saw the light, you now retraced your step. How can you tell us that Obuna Mazi Anoduna Nona prison and you don't listen to Mazi when he gives an instruction? How do you want him to maintain his power? How do you want him to still be relevant? How do you want him to be able to show the Nigerian government that he's still in control? So what Chika Edoziem and the rest of them have done was not to be successful in denying Oyendu of having that power. They tried to do that, but unfortunately it didn't work out. And one of the reasons was that they tried as much as possible to stop Oyendu from getting funds. And that was the reason why they went after all the funds that we have in the whole world entirely. They came to US, but they did not succeed in US. But what they succeeded in doing in US was to divide US into two. Which I know I told Chike Doziem that will happen when he started meddling around with the finances. When I found a meeting, more Anya and Bibi. We were 4 regional coordinators then. 2 so far, but 2 resisted far. The 2 that resisted them was me and Bibi Awurum.
Okay.
The other 2 that went with them, I think now they have problems with them too. Because if I am be Facebook, we are not here to lie to anybody. I am not here to lie to anybody. But consistently, Chike Doziem have taken the money of our people and they are using it carelessly. And it is hurting that our people now contribute to so much money. But the right channel of dispersing cash till today go from Madam Nnennaya. And they have maligned Madam Nnennaya for a very long time. Calling that woman is all sorts of names for no good reason. But what I'm saying here today is that I really appreciate that you're now speaking the truth to a lot of people.
Let me point of correction, Mazi. If on this struggle from day one, I always speak the truth. Old brokers trouble if me here. On when brokers me potentially I regret it. Nash. Everything na-ekwu bụ eziokwu and eziokwu a ka nkwụ na wee lu echi. Only no kita, let me tell you most of you. The reason most of you ji afụ m ihe. Enwe m ike mụ na ga na-eli na nko. Anyị na-atọ, ị na-eme the right thing na-eto gị. That we are friends does not mean that he did the wrong thing. Nkụbalụ gị aka. Once you deviate from that truth that bind 2 of us together, I will leave you. So, at a point, the DOS was in a right track. The same way Simon was in a right track at the initial stage before deviating. That is how these people were in a right track. In the first, before the China Sanworu cabal, none forced a lot of them to be doing the bidding of China Sanworu and Aban. So I know when they deviate, the moment they stop taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know them, those places. So when you say I am now speaking the truth, I want to ask you, at what point am I not speaking the truth?
I believe that there was a time that you were among the people that was going after Madam Nnennaya. Am I wrong?
You are wrong. Go and check my broadcast on the program about Nnennaya was on August 21st, 2021. And the program, what I said in that program is, all na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nye Nnennaya the order to transfer money to Umueri account. Nnennaya should immediately transfer the money to there and they obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command. Then all na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nye Nnennaya the order. Then Chike Dozeman, the other member of the US, should immediately stop the attack on Nnennaya and they obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command. The program is there. I never deleted it. Go to YouTube, you will see it.
Okay, I stand corrected. Because to be sincere with you, I'm more and more time for it to be
The truth.
I believe that there was a time that you were among the people that was going after Madam Nnennaya. Am I wrong?
You are wrong. Go and check my broadcast on the program about Nnennaya was on August 21st, 2021.
So, this is the main reason we are doing this program, to present to our brother, Mazi Paul Achabe, that there was a time he attacked Madam Nnennaya. There was a time he blackmailed IPOB head of finance. There was a time he lied against IPOB head of finance. So, I think those people that called me can see that this is not an attack. I just want to present the fact to him. Because sometimes I make a program, I know, you know. So I will present this fact to him. I know that maybe he's here already, or later he will watch the program. And if you are here, map, indicate yourself you are here. So when they may present a NASI, then come and debunk it. It's very important. So let's take it back again.
Those places. So when you say I am now speaking the truth, I want to ask you, at what point am I not speaking the truth?
I believe that there was a time that you were among the people that was going after Madam Nnennaya. Am I wrong?
You are wrong. Go and check my broadcast on the program about Nnennaya was on August 20.
Yeah, Biafrans, we must welcome IPOB Regional Coordinator from America, Mazi Chiezoku. His High Principal Officer. We must welcome him. Mazi, I believe you can hear me. You are welcome. No, Mazi, your mic is not coming out. Yeah. So and we are happy that Mazi Chiezoku is here in person. So you guys can see it's not an attack, but just to present the fact. Not only to Paul Achabe, for some of them they have done similar thing. Nobody is perfect in this struggle. For me, more as Mazi Ezume, I don't have permanent enemy, I don't have permanent friends. For me, Iman Kemme, present it to me. Or when I met them, I say one night I'm sorry and can't make the eye because I'm not perfect. Mother don't do cambo. So let's continue before Mazi will be back.
1st, 2021. And the program, what I said in that program is, all na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nye Nnennaya the order.
Let's welcome the Italian National Coordinator, Mazi Ogolo. Mazi Ogolo, you are welcome, Mazi. Mazi, you are welcome. You are welcome, Mazi. Yeah.
To transfer money to Umueri account. Nnennaya should immediately transfer the money to there and they obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command. Then ọ bụrụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu enyeghị Nnennaya the order, then Chike Dozeman, the other member of the US, should immediately stop the attack on Nnennaya and obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command. The program is there. I never deleted it. Go to YouTube, you will see it.
Okay, I stand corrected. Because to be sincere with you, I'm not a lot of time for it to be total mad some of it to be here Namaro. But I stand corrected. Or unless if I go watch it and I
Anya the date. Anya the date.
Then I will be able to talk.
Anya the date. Guy, the date regarding.
So you can hear from Mazi Ichie Ezoku. He said he stand collected, you know. He don't want to argue because not only who you are mad or Kwalago. But when I come across the video, I see no. There was a time Paul Achabe blackmail IP with the finance. I'm already bring one out, you know. There was a time he lies against him. There was a time he said propaganda on her. I mean to say on her. There was a time Paul Achabe lie against IPB head of finance. And we're going to present it tonight on this program. Let's see if Ichie have reconnected. Ichie, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Ndewo Mazi.
Perfect. Ichie, please introduce yourself, please, you know.
Ndewo Mazi is Mezu.
Yeah.
My fellow code of conduct person. My brother.
Yeah.
I thank you. And I say good evening to Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are. I thank you for being with us today. We're just here to share the truth and make sure that our people are not deceived. And that is the reason why we're here today. I am the regional coordinator, Eastern Region in the US. I thank you guys. Like I said before, I thank you guys for being here today. And we move on. Ndewo Mazi.
Mazi, you're welcome. So,
because I think our people should know.
Mazi, before I continue, because I must ask you, Mazi is no, and AI na asị. Is this voice your voice?
100%.
Thank you.
I was the one that gave that call. Yes, 100%.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me continue.
Oyibo were the people that set up that Nnennaya account. At the end of the day, we got to find out that that Nnennaya account was not a genuine account which Onyendu wanted the money to be transferred. Initially, we were told to transfer money to that Nnennaya account. Series of information was coming from the lawyer and to Chike Dozie. But unfortunately, there was something after the last meeting I made that money should be transferred into that Nnennaya account. Then we went back. Unfortunately for Oyibo then and their claim, that same day they sent in a letter, a memo into regional WhatsApp IMWare. And that memo first was that Oyibo was now in charge of the US. So everything IPOB Oyibo was in charge of it. So I took that letter.
Mazi eziokwu, he get my topic into the topic Abulo Madam Oyibo can literate here Omuere account.
I understand.
So I would like us to stick to this thing. The topic in the treaty here too. No, I don't want to talk about it because the reason why I don't want to talk about it is that I am not in charge of the account, and I will not be dragging what I don't know the full details. That is number one. My number one.
That is what I know the full details. That's
and
the reason why I want to explain to our people and our audience. I mean,
not. I will make my own inquiry. Now, let me tell you what I am discussing here. When you check the title, it is written, though ndị stand for court of appeal will stand. Ndị si on a court of appeal will stand. What are they doing now to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since they have said that they will not follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is following the court procedures and they are against it? What are they doing to restore Biafra, to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since they don't want to follow court process? Secondly, the miscreants they pull out as media warriors, what are they doing? Why are they afraid of Chibueze Egwato? And why are they only attacking those that are speaking the truth, the like of Methuselah Nwanne Mekisedek, Prince Darlington, Mazi Achabe Paul, and Nwada Chalugu? Why are they not exposing Nigeria government and they only focus on IPOB members? These are the topic I am treating here. And in general, IMAP say that under Chike Doziem leadership, it is all failure. They have failed in all ramifications. And I stand here to say, if you doubt me, come in and prove me wrong. So these are the topic I am treating, my brother. So if you have anything to add on this topic, you can use 2 minutes to say so that I will move forward.
It's okay by me, because like I believe that some certain times you need to explain some certain things to our people. But right now, as you don't want me to explain some certain things and you have your own topic, I believe our people should be enlightened in every aspect of what is going on. It doesn't necessarily mean what you have on board, because you said something or that guy came in and said some certain things. That's why I'm trying to make sure that our people understand what is going on.
That person, the person you are talking, the person Ndubisi will brain damage. Ndubisi will brain damage.
One of them.
Ndubisi will brain damage, so you don't take such person to be serious. Ndewo nwa Chineke dalụrụ ya na nya malụ gị ezigbote mma. Ndewo. Ndubisi will brain damage. That is why I told you, without
So Biafrans,
any.
This was yesterday when the regional coordinator called in on his program. No, like what as Paul Achabe said, he said he have a topic that he wants him to talk about the topic. Well, for me, it's okay, but if I were him, I will give listening ear to what Ichie have to say. Then I will have to go and make a research to know if what he said is true or not. It's a golden opportunity that he have, that someone that's within the circle that is in his program to explain. Yeah, we understand you have a topic. That is good. That is nice. I have no question for you what you just said. You have the right to say no, this is the topic you want to discuss. Fine. But if I were you, I wouldn't go on Mazi Zume, I'm going on Mazi Achabe Paul. Say, okay, say this, but also go to my topic. But later, whatever you are saying here, you're on your own. I have to make a research and know if I will have a topic on that or not. Remember, Ichie said that he was with these people. They have a meeting together, that he know what he's talking about. And yesterday, Chinasa Nwankita pronounced Ichie Ezoku name in one of their meetings to tell you if Ichie na 100%, but I will leave it here first. Ichie, please take out the microphone.
Thank you. It's unfortunate that our media people don't even know what the media is for anymore. I don't blame him. It's his own media station that he's trying to protect. I don't know if he's trying to protect it or if he's trying to let our people understand what is actually going on. Like you said, it was a rare opportunity, because me, I don't call people anyhow, you know. And I was just going through my Facebook file, I saw what he was doing, and I listened a little bit before calling. I don't normally call anyhow because I don't want a situation whereby when you say something, they will take it out of context. I, Ichi Ezuku, one. Second actually, not one, because my father was the first one. Um, I don't, I don't lie. You know, when we are joking around, we know we are joking around, but like when it comes to reality of things that is on the floor, especially things that concerns our people, I do not lie because I know the gravity of what is going on. I know the gravity of people losing their life. I know I have lost people. My uncle is nowhere to be seen right now for 4 years.
+61.
For 4 years. So I know what I'm talking about. So Mazi Achabe saying that he has a topic. He has a topic because it's his own program, and I don't blame him. And that's the reason why I withdrew from that particular um, program. I don't blame anybody. It's not his fault. I blame myself for going there in the first place. But what he would have done was to give me a listening ear, like you said, and learn one or two. But he decided not to, and I decided to pull back. So that was what actually happened.
Yeah,
Coming to
Ichie, because before you continue, I want to play this little on this clip to tell Mazi Achebe Paul that what you said, that you have meeting with these people, both Chinas and Wankita, both Chika Paul Edoziem. I
not
also
once,
want
not twice, not
I
even
also
three
want
times.
Paul Achebe to listen when Chinas and Wankita pronounce your name yesterday. Before you continue, Mazi, please. Because you know in our program, on our camera, I na-ezuko ezuko. You know? Iwepụta akpị na arụ nkịta izuko ya kọbara ka etụrụ ya mvọ is very important. So, Achebe Paul, I want you to listen.
405
Yeah.
142 547. I don't know, people that are calling, when you call, please hold the line. Do not call and drop. I have a first caller. Start by telling us your name and where you're calling from. There we go.
Okay. My name is Mazi Chiwakweze, and I'm calling from the city of Toronto, Canada. Now, I have two questions for Mazi Sanwo-Olu on this broadcast. If you want me to ask two of them, I will ask. Then if you want me to ask one after the other, I will ask. The first question is, and I need a clear answer, at least Biafrans are listening. I want Mazi Sanwo-Olu to confirm if he still acknowledges or know that Aloy Ejimakor still represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, when it comes to legal battle happening with him in Nigeria.
Go on to the second question so that he can take them at the same time.
Now, the second question is, Mazi Sanwo-Olu, I want you to answer in this broadcast if you have ever received direct instruction or order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, through his lawyer or through his lawyers, as the case may be. And I want you to confirm if those orders were disobeyed or were obeyed. And if they were disobeyed, why were they disobeyed? Those are my two questions. I will stop here. If there's any other thing, I will wait to say more. Thank you.
Okay. Mazi,
ask him to be online.
yes, he is. Mazi Chinwako, are you here? Can you hear him?
I am here. I am here. I'm very, very
go on.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mazi, number one, due to who you are, due to who Chiwako, Akubeze, or what are, I will answer you because of who you are. And I will answer you because they said answer a fool in a foolish way so that he will not think that he is wise. You are one of the autopilots in 2021 because
I will take exception. If you decide to be
no.
civil,
Allow me.
I'll
You
be
have
civil with
asked me
you.
question.
No,
I will answer you.
no,
Hold on.
Mazi
If you
Chinwako,
You
continue,
have
Mazi
asked me
Chinwako, you
question.
can
I have
reply.
to answer you. I will
Mazi
answer you.
Chinwako,
I
just
will
wait.
answer you.
Let him talk. After
Okay.
you talk. You talk.
Okay.
Ask
Because
Okay.
if it is a normal IPOB person asking me this question, I will know what I will answer him. But because of who you are,
Go ahead.
I know you.
Go ahead.
I know you. That is why I will. You understand me? Number
Go
one,
ahead.
me, and most members of the DOS, I do not recognize Aloy Ejimako for representing Mazin Namdekano. I do not.
Okay.
I do not. Number one, and let me explain to you. Agabi is leading, you understand me, the legal team. San Agabi is leading the legal team. Why did I say I do not recognize Aloy? I will tell you, let me give you reasons so that I don't just say it out of hate. I don't deal with emotions. From the time Mazin Namdekano was rendition, there are certain things Aloy Ejimoko have done that is very, very dangerous to this struggle. Are you hearing me? And that's the reason.
Yes.
Number one, it started when if IPOB write press release against politicians when they hold Mazin Namdekano, Aloy Ejimoko will go to those politicians. From there, he will call about the press release. He tell them that he's with this politician, they should pull down the press release. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me very well? That we should write press release to apologize to the politician because money have exchanged hands. I do not hate Aloy Ejimako for personal reasons, but it is his treacherousness in this struggle is why I hate him. Number two, there are the ones I will not like to talk. Just let me put it one side. Number two, from the time Aloy Ejimako go close to Mazin Namdekano, he is one of the people that feeded Mazin Namdekano with lies against this leadership. He came on Radio Biafra, he came on channels and disparaged this leadership. For one somebody called Chike Doziem, you understand me? He came on the live television and said that IPOB have no leaders. The only leader is Mazin Namdekano. Nobody, Mazin Namdekano is the supreme leader of this movement. When he came and started making downgrading, let me tell you something. Aloy Ejimako have been in a mist. People contact me where they ask him, why is it not this leadership? Somebody asked about it. He said there is nobody called Chinasa. He said it is a Sudan name that doesn't exist. Are you hearing me? I know many places Aloy Ejimako have gone, making sure. At a point, Aloy Ejimako have threatened that if we talk too much, if he says something, he destroy IPOB. For that reason, and with the things you saw when they hold Mazin Namdekano, you saw the number of contracts Aloy Ejimako has involved. Do you understand me? Involved with the Nigerian government. That makes me skeptical of who he is. That is number one. Number two question you ask, I would have loved you to be specific. If Mazin Namdekano have given us instruction that we fail. Because if I start to say, so that my answer should be on the one that you ask. Because if I start to talk, so that it will not be like I started talking, I will like you yourself, mention those orders. Mention it because I know they sent you, and I'm happy you are here. I want you to mention that order that Mazin Namdekano said. So let me explain it to the Biafrans. Mention one.
Okay. Mazi Chinasa Nworu, number one. I want to ask you a question from what you have answered already. You've made allegation against Aloy Ejimako, you said like 2 or 3 allegations already. Do you have evidence
Are
of
you
those?
defending our lawyer Jimako? Wait.
I'm,
Are you defending our lawyer Jimako? Because
see,
I would like, let it be a
listen,
lawyer. You asked me if I recognize. I said I don't recognize. Are you defending our lawyer
okay,
Jimako? Or you, so that I will know?
okay. Aloy Ejimako represents the leader of this movement, and our leader finds him worth the salt to represent him. And if you disparage Aloy Ejimako in a radio, in an international radio like this, then I should be able to ask you one more question. Do you have evidence of
Yes.
such allegations in form of audio message, in form of written message, in form of text messages that you can use to prove that Aloy Ejimaka has done 1 or 2 or 3 things that you have said on this radio now? Do you have any evidence?
I'm coming. When Aloy Ejimako make, there was a move Aloy Ejimako make, and that I sent him message and warned him. Ask him. I told him, never in your life. If I go back to my message now, I will see it. Number 2, Mazi, let me explain to you. When you people were operating in autopilot, the leadership of IPOB was having meeting in America. Listen very, very clearly. You tell me I have evidence. The leadership of IPOB, Mazi Chike Dozie Muwa, Mazi Ofoma, Mazi, we were having meeting in America, trying to settle the problem in America when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is one person they call, is it Ichi Ezioku or who? I forgot his name, but other people will remember. When Chike Doziem came in that meeting, addressed them, finished, said the things, he said one thing in that meeting. Other people in America, those who were in the meeting, can bear me witness. He told Chike Doziem there is nothing he will say in this meeting, he will obey him and respect anything he says. Mazi Chike Doziem asked him why. He said because that is the order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He told him he's getting order directly from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he was asked not to do so. And they told him, he said, through which channel are you getting this message? He said, through his lawyer. He said, which lawyer? He said, through Aloy Ejimako. That Ejimako is the one passes messages to them why they would never listen to what the IPOB leadership is saying. Mazi Doziem said, if you cannot listen or follow instructions of what we are telling you to do, you can.
In form of audio message, in form of written message, in form of text messages that you can use to prove that Aloy Ejimaka has done 1 or 2 or 3 things that you have said on this radio now. Do you have any evidence?
I'm coming. When Aloy Ejimako make, there was a move Aloy Ejimako make, and that I sent him message and warned him. Ask him. I told him, never in your life. If I go back to my message now, I will see it. Number 2, Mazi, let me explain to you. When you people were operating in autopilot, the leadership of IPOB was having meeting in America. Listen very, very clearly. You tell me I have evidence. The leadership of IPOB, Mazi Chike Dozie Muwa, Mazi Ofoma, Mazi, we were having meeting in America, trying to settle the problem in America when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is one person they call, is it Ichi Ezioku or who? I forgot his name, but other people will remember. When Chike Doziem came in that meeting, addressed them, finished, said the things, he said one thing in that meeting. Other people in America, those who were in the meeting, can bear me witness. He told Chike Doziem there is nothing he will say in this meeting, he will obey him and respect anything he says. Mazi Chike Doziem asked him why. He said because that is the order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He told him he's getting order directly from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he was asked not to do so. And they told him, he said, through which channel are you getting this message? He said, through his lawyer. He said, which lawyer? He said, through Aloy Ejimako. That Ejimako is the one passes messages to them why they would never listen to what the IPOB leadership is saying. Mazi Doziem said, if you cannot listen or follow instructions of what we are telling you to do, you can. He wants you to resign so that people can carry out this assignment. Are you hearing me? There are many
I'm here.
things. If I start saying it here now, maybe we will go to another
So
level.
we
But I
have to
want
stop
you
it
to
here.
point.
And so, Paul Achabe, you can now understand or understood that when Ichie was telling you that he have been in a couple of meetings with this man, that he knows them. You can hear Chinasa Wankita mentioning his name, Ichie Ezoku, and today Ichie is here with us. So Ichie ye John ya we onye akam. You know, as na akam nwaanyị ọka, ọlọ alọ, ana-anwụ, ọgba mmiri, ana-anwụ, tata aya nụ nke wee eziokwu. Paul, you know, like I said, indicate yourself. No, because a lot of people are watching now, I can see. So, Ichie, when you are saying something, no, so I would also like you to comment on what Chinas and Wankita said yesterday on this. So,
You
take
know,
it up.
I thought you were going to do a different program so I can get dates, facts, and figures. I am so disappointed in China Samuru. I swear to God. I don't know why I am dealing with this kind of people.
Well, Ichie, well, maybe maybe you may not go into more detail because this program, I
Yeah,
hear me
but
on a
I
normal
will
day.
on a
You know,
normal
I
day.
hear me on a normal day. On
On
this, I called yesterday on this program. I
yes,
called too. And so
I,
it may not go into much detail. Just for you to tell Paul Achebe that what you are saying that you have had a couple of meetings with this man.
but
This.
I will explain some certain things.
Okay, go ahead.
China Samuru is a bloody liar. Among na mmadụ ya anọdụ like this na-asịkpụ mmadụ mbi ya ebi dị ndụ. We were more than 8 people mgbalụ asị ọsọ. Ọfọma nọ there. Nzurumike nọ there. Chike Dozie nọ there. Chinasa Nwuru nọ there. And one other, yeah, from one guy from Canada was there. Then
Nnachi.
I don't know. I don't want to pronounce no Namarom at the show or not. Mwa not there. Didi, Awurum not there. Baba Chijoke was there, and Pope, which his name is anyway, X is go mafia, but I if I not Pope sha. But in Chetafia Mapa. That these are part of the 4 regional coordinators. What actually started all these things was that I was given an order by Chike Doziem to sanction Ubuefi. First of all, they used the other 2 regional coordinators to come at me to tell Ubuefi to sanction Ubuefi because Ubuefi was under me. I said to them, why not leave this case alone? Since the Chike Doziem has not talked about it, just allow it go. But I did not know. It was later that I knew that it was Chike Doziem that told them to come and do that meeting for us to know how we're going to sanction Ubuefi. They were pushing me to sanction Ubuefi. Then I told them I will have to give this story. Then after giving this story, then another day I will leave the rest for another day. Then after they now came back, I told them, no, this is what is going to happen. That Chike Doziem has not said anything regarding this Ubuefi issue. That when Chike Doziem says something about it, then we know what to do. But left for me alone, that I will tell Chike Doziem to forget it and let us move on. As Onyi Siobu, there's a way you handle things. Then that one apart. After we finished doing that meeting that day, they now went to the back and talked to Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem now sent a message to me. I have all the details. This go to na say and wanna see any. Na see on na agbaka I have all the details. I have all the things. Have you forgotten that I told you guys to start recording everything that we're saying? Have you forgotten? It was on Kaya, but in Kaya Bronson. So I now told Chikedo sent a message to me telling me to sanction. Sent a message to me telling me to give it to Ogbuefi. Now Ogbuefi should apologize, or Ogbuefi will be removed. I was in the middle. I called Ogbuefi. I told Ogbuefi, please, let us settle this thing amicably. Indeed, he was there that day. Let us settle this thing amicably. Find a way. I was pleading with Ogbuefi. Find a way to plead to say that you're sorry to this guy and let us move on. That we have a lot to do. It is not because of this thing, now we now start causing problems for each other. Ogbuefi now said no, that he has a reason why he's saying no. But already there was a message that was sent to me through, because all those correspondents went through me. Chikedozie will send me the message. I will send to Ogbuefi. Ogbuefi will send to me. I will send to Chikedozie. You see how the thing worked. You see, so I have all the whole correspondence. I have everything. You still with me? So on so doing, I have to plead and talk to Ogbuefi. Ogbuefi now said that this thing I'm telling him to do, that he has already done it. I said, what are you talking about? That was when Ogbuefi opened up that through the lawyer, that Onyendu gave an instruction to him to write an apology letter to Chike Doziem. And I said, wow. So have you written the apology letter? He said, yes. And I said, why is Chike Doziem still going after you? Ebe Onyendu has given him the instruction and told him what to do. He now said that he doesn't know. And I said, well, that I will get to the root of it. That was when I requested for Ejimako's phone number. And the phone number was given to me. And I called Ejimako. And I told Ejimako that I am in a very big dilemma. He said, what is it? And who are you? That was the first time I was calling him. The first time. And I explained myself, told him who I was or who I am. And he said, okay, what is the problem? I said that Chike Doziem has given me an instruction. As at that day, it was on Sunday. As at that day, Chike Doziem still sent sent an information to me, telling me to look for somebody that will replace Ogbuefi. Are you getting me? So I told him, look at what is going on. The first thing he said through his mouth was, why is this man behaving like this? That was what Ejimako said. The first thing he said out of his mouth. He said, why is this man behaving like this? And I said, what do you mean? He said, Onyendu has given him the instruction not to do this anymore. That he should go ahead, let them settle this thing and let them move on. That was when I got to know that it's not the first time they are giving Chike Doziem instruction. That Onyendu is giving Chike Doziem instruction that this Chike Doziem does not listen to. So now a lot of things were going on. He said this is not the first time. It's not the second time any Chike Doziem instruction on what to do. And Chike Doziem has been flouting that instruction. I said, what? Really? Is this true? Osim, yes. Osim, by the way, do I have any information or any evidence to back up what I'm saying? He said, yes. He said, yes. So that information was now passed to him. When that information was passed to him, Omokonyo was also who sent that information to. I will not go into details on that particular one. So I sent that message to that person. At the end of the day, the information got to where it was supposed to get to. So Onyendu was furious. This idiot now I send those information. Those information mean send the correspondent wuna Chike Dozie Nwe. Send here to Chinasa Nworu. Chinasa Nworu now forwarded it to Chike Dozie. Okay, we're now for how the people now see Eli say Anwa. Fana see Eli. Chike Dozie now forwarded it back to me. Now sim Mazi, I have all the corner phone. Ejimie. When I was tabling this thing to our people, that's the reason why some of us did not, some of our members saw that Chike Dozon was defaulting. That was the reason why they did not follow them. If all this information was not out there, I did not put it out there. What we did was we read it out for them. Okay? So Chike Dozon has sent back that message to me. Now I said, Mazi, so this is the conversation I had with you, right? And I replied him. I said, yes. First of all, I did not talk to him. I have to go back. And I started questioning them, telling them, why did you send the information I sent to you to Chike Dozim? Then I said, no, that they were denying it. That was why. And I said, oh, if they were denying it, that was, okay, I don't have a problem with it. It was not the lawyer now. I'm talking about the second party. The reason why I don't want to mention the second party. It was not the lawyer now, it was the second party. He said they were now denying it. And I said, oh, they are denying it. Okay, now I don't have a problem with it. Chinasa Nworu knows the second party. Oh my, the person I knew here. Because that person sent a message to him and warned him. Told him to warn Chike Doziem that you should stop all these things that he's doing. That Onyendo has already given him the instruction not to go ahead with what he's doing, and he's going ahead doing that same thing Onyendo has given him, told him not to do. Are you getting my point now? So after that, that was now when they now started planning for me to get rid of me. As Chike Doziem, I did not want this regional coordinator, Achabe. In fact, I told him if I had known that is what they were looking for my name for, I wouldn't have taken it. Because already America has been damaged. So now can be Apokobe. I told him I don't need it. That was what I told him. But on later things, you know, my to things, to Chineke say alonke. At the end of the day, they now called for meeting. In that meeting they called, it was in April that they called for that meeting. I can't remember the specific date now. It was in April that they called for that meeting, 2022. But I don't know the actual date. That was when they now called me. Indeed, it was there. That they are click. Into our first we end up all of them. That is the day. That click. They all now called me for meeting. They now said the regional coordinators to talk. Nkebo Baba Chidoke stood up. Now you could go, there is a click. Nande ndineme kesin to you sweet ni. Onwe for my cabal. Now you could go now with cabal. When say Baba Chidoke na me chuonu. Call out those cabals. Let us know the people who the cabals. Don't be coming here to say cabal. And you call the names of the people who the cabal alive. And before then, one of the reasons why I had a problem with them, but when they told me to get into accounts na US Ebanwa, which I have to explain this thing to before, which I refused to get into. They forced and forced and forced and forced. I refused to get into that account. Jakwa Joya, onye no Machi China Sanworu, see Joya of Ma. China Sanworu was even persuading me. See get Jofa. Obukwase. I told them I wasn't getting into that account. Oh, that was the reason why Monafa Juenwe Ben Sobu. Because they wanted to Kolobi to take the money that we have in the account here. So they now called for that meeting. In that meeting, they now went for me because already they know I have sent in the information to where I'm supposed to send it in. And I told them that was an official information. Obuno private discussion money, that would be a different thing altogether. But anything Bastalo, IPOB, was an official stuff. That was what I told Chike, those him written. Because I've been chopped on everything. Open there, that was what I will with the water. So that was the reason why anything I send it to Chike Dozim, I put it down. During that time, I didn't that problem. Mbabo for meeting, Baba Chidoke Kwase Fayoko. Madu now took over. Now I started talking rubbish again. Ndi de capable na ndi na draw capable. Nsi anyị na-asị na ndị dị capable na ndị na-draw capable. N'ụlọ pụta kpọrọ anyị wee bịa jee meet ụmụ nwanyị. Mgbe fa na-establish ụmụ nwanyị. Mgbe agwa mfa that time no bro in their power to select leadership or leaders for ụmụ nwanyị. Na onye ọ dị n'aka bụ onye ndu ka ọ dị n'aka ya. Ma ọ bụ onye ndu nyezi Chike Doziem power nyame, then Chike Doziem can go ahead and do it. So nyamichonya na obro ifemunafra, and this attack was coming from left, right, middle, center, or from Abinie Korobi Shoko, Koyele Koyisi na Adroma. That was the day of conformance and the incompetent. When say not the stupid, or nyabia law the thing. Na US. Nyabia call law, obro ikuno nyabia kobia law the thing na US, nyabia lawyer. The reason why I were there afloat today. And all these people if I could contribute 5 kobo. And I contribute 5 kobo. So that day was it was a terrible situation. But for instance, Chike doesn't was not breaking and you could defy that I've said I'm not going to work with him. About when I'm work with him. I wrote a letter to Chike Doziem, and the letter I have it. Ndelu Chike Doziem Bona. Now the disappointed neighbor no. Why is it that one year do na prison that I expected more from them? No you do fa jump 10 times. For go see our do try Anya fan make it na no you do ka organization e say you get. So no problem as a regional coordinator Anya. Listen, no problem as a regional coordinator Anya instruction on what to do. How will he feel? Aging the letter. Idiot I wanna call you, if I wanna call you. Age on the letter. No, Obumwa came to his way few. That this is the right time you go see Ndiana fan make it na Faku onye ndu nazu pusie yike. Or see because of what I have said. Namuse Namaya roll with him. This is I think this is where that idiot was coming from. Namuse Namaya roll with him. Because he an opponent in a situation whereby he's not respecting Onyendu anymore. And he's not doing what Onyendu told him to do. Age him the letter. That I will not listen to what he's going to tell me or listen to what he's saying anymore. That is, this go to see put that thing on our call. So that was Ebe Chike Doziem Bidaka. I did not tell Chike Doziem in front of them. It was the letter. Send it to Chike Doziem. And moreover, this one man was a too. So Chike Doziem was see, never been a man that Namus and I walk raw with him. That I should resign. We say with all pleasure. Now, when we're also going to resign, I don't have any problem with that. You know, so Nyawa China Sanworu we plead on my own behalf. We're saying ban like this is I can't believe that Madiana still there. When I plead on my own behalf, we're saying ban to they were doing bad cop, good cop. No bron to our case we any. And I believe na ichiezo okwe mean real that way. But na you know na I want to sort it out. Ndozo na papa. You know, Chike doesn't Wesum, do I have anything to say? Mbaye Faku Okusi. Wesum, do I have anything to say? We say yes, that I have something to say. Nsia that I have seen. That was what I told him. And secondly, two things can go right from where I dropped off phone, left the idiots and walked away. That I have seen now, they don't respect Onyendu anymore. An instruction Onyendu that they don't value it and they don't deal with anything instruction Onyendu that they don't honor it anymore. That because of this, I am out of here. And I dropped the phone. So for one later can the I'm saying they were saying something that then I've already gone. Then was there as far look now map go wow. Now I'm not there anymore. Or it's not a height of disrespect. You're disrespecting our leader and then you expect me to respect you? How is that possible? I can't respect you. I can't respect you. Respect is reciprocal, man. I can't respect you. Not in a disrespected the arrowhead of this movement. Why should I respect you? All these things, you know, I can enchinek and all these things they're writing. You know, so that was what happened. That was what happened. That was the scenario. Then on the 30th, because I time the date very well, 30th of April, 2022, within that April, for national meeting, they came and they thought we were coming there to disrupt what they were doing. We did not come there to disrupt what they were doing. That was the day Ememado, Mayon Yawepo, Chike Doziem, our leader. You can call anybody non America, none of that day, that meeting. Anybody at all. I don't remember when I want time for it. I'm going to find Akali. I'm going to find Akali. Akali Kamia. You want to go? So at the end of the day, if a man Ubuna, you have to look for one of the people and call them to ask them this thing now. At one meeting, now that meeting everybody was there. Everybody. Hold on, because ndị nwe m ebe anwa na ịmagụ ụmụ nwaanyị na ntụkwasị atụ. So pana chat. So nsogbu. So at the end of that 30th May, I went made that meeting by April, I mean to say. I made that meeting. Meeting I made that day. Like I said, my mother called Chike Dozem, our leader. Where Sifa, where sure my mother, where she I should stop that. That Chike Dozem is the head of Directorate of State. That Chike Dozem is not our leader. Now we're a leader. Chike Dozem will say, oh, I understand where he's going to, so it's not like that. One woman nearby, when you shut up. Shut up. So everybody talk about Zaya. Everybody babaliamba. So at the end of the day, that went off. Then I told Chike Dozem, I told Chike Dozem, see that we are not here to quarrel. Those things when you move forward. But the problem still remains. Na obulu na onye ndu agwa unu jump o, una jump 10 times. Also unu jump once, una jump 10 times. Jụọ onye ọbụla bịa na that meeting. Instead, that will help things. Ndị anyị na-afa na-emekwa ife ama na onye ndu na-akasi ike. Na ọ bụ na ọgwụ unu jump o, una jump o.
Yeah, Mazi, I want to summarize a bit. Ima like I back one and keep Paul Achabe. One ya go. I ain't have much time, Uh-huh.
Okay.
So did I make this program because on that very day, man, I called yesterday.
I know.
We have to do it on a special day,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Maka you seen a major date.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, totally, Chike doesn't say that that we will move forward. Na onwere fajue na listening to Onyendu. Na funny listening to Onyendu. That was what he said there. But Mama Manase and some other people Manase. Even that day I made that first one. That meeting we first. First. Chinasa nwolu si no brief niile Onyendu gwafa. That was what he said. Onye ọbụla nọ na that meeting, enwere ike kpọọ Baba Chijioke ma ọ kpọọ mmadụ. If they can tell you the truth, ma ọ kpọọ Ndidi Awurum, they can tell you the truth. Ọbụna fa ekwu eziokwu, they will tell you what happened, transpired that day. So, ọbụrụ ife tata. This guy na-asị ezigbo asị. And come to think of it, nke Nnennaya, we will take our time and there's some certain things we need to break down. Because I'm maybe Fabido where Fana Nnennaya with no way to and I'm a mife koso ya and ego on koso ya. So it's not it's abroad today. So we will take our time and break it down for our people to understand what is going on. Ndewo.
Ndewo, Mazi, Ndewo. So, Biafrans, and also Paul Achabe, I hope you have listened, because Mazi Chiezo could just explain what happened, You can see, I tell people that lies don't last test of time. Chinasa Wankita was shouting like one kita we are yesterday. Then the program yesterday. So I call in that program, and both of us, I the we make him uncomfortable. Even yesterday, Jonathan Chinedu Chineke Yakpoko was shouting that this program is mother of all program. Because I got on Zoku, but I believe put out that I be able for Paul Achebe to present to him when he said that he haven't attacked Madam Nnennaya and he haven't blackmail or lie against her. I present clear the facts. So now, let's go. Paul Achebe, I want you to watch this video. First of all, because I didn't waste much time, I will play through my phone, then we'll just say small one on screen, yeah. Mm. Ichia, and I know the noise, the sound.
Yeah, I know the sound. Yes.
Okay. Paul Achabe, I hope you can recognize this program. Years back, this is you. Huh? So, guys, I don't want to edit. Because I know we because a bit, can I get a bit? Can I get an admitting?
Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ka anyị dọtụrụ unu ehie. Ọ bụ onye kwụrụ egwu a bụ nwanne anyị nwoke Odogwu Don KC Igbo bụ ofu gaa na YouTube gaa folo onye. Afa YouTube onye bụ Odogwu KC Prayer Channel. Odogwu Don KC Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Prayer Channel. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu MNK Prayer Channel. So try ya follow onye. Or one of us. And Osokwana ife na-eme. Mwesinya malụ gị mmanụ ụbọchị nke taata ebe ọ bụla ị nọ wee na-ege ntị. Asị ngụ ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. Ebe ọ bụla isi wee na-ege anyị ntị. Ekene gị n'ụbọchị nke taata wee sị na ọ ga-adịrịrị gị na mma. Wee na-ekene onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Wee sị Chukwu okike abịa maka o chekwabịa n'udo na ọṅụ na arụ isi ike. Ọ ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ọ ga-azụkwanụ ka ahịa mana ọ maana ka ahịa. Wee sị nkata ọjọọ ọbụla ndị ilo kpa n'ebe ọ nọ. Ha kpacha anya ka ọ bụrụ back to sender ka o kpudo ha n'isi. Ọ ga-adịrịrị ndụ. Ugochi mere eze na ogidi ekene m gị. Ekenekwa m ndị isi IPOB, the Directorate of State, led by Mazi Chika Edoziem. Egosinye m alụ niile na mma. Every IPOB principal officers, ya m alụ niile na mma. Ka anyị ala igbu ọtụtụ oge, ka m gaa straight to the point, maka na ma agbu oge na this broadcast. This broadcast nwere ike nọ just, o nwere ike bụ sọsọ 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, because m ga-ehit here for every Biafrans to understand. And every information m ga-enye gị here, m ga-enye gị only ga-eji wee watch ya, then you carry out your own research. Amụtara m ịkwụ asịrị. Ọ dịla na my blood. M pụta ngwa gị aka ọ dị. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọọ ije eme investigate. Now, before m gaba n'iru ihe nji maka wee bịa n'ụbọchị nke taata, ka anyị refresh our memory back. Nnennaya na the topic nji maka wee bịa n'ụbọchị nke taata, ifu the secret plan against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been exposed. First of all, anyị ga-ege ntị ka anyị malụ ihe bụ that secret plan. Then, anyị malụ the people ndị behind it. Because without the ịmalụ people dị behind it and the malụ the secret plan, every day na-eti mkpu free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, without knowing what is going on underground. That is the reason nji wee bịa n'ụbọchị nke taata. Ọ bụrụ na ọ tata bụ izi na-esonyelu m, onye na n'onye n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 in Biafra land. I speak the truth without fear of favor. Anaghị m ene mmadụ anya n'iru wee na-agụ okwu. Abatala m na IPOB ka m bịa chọba friend or ka m bịa chọba connection. Onwe m zuru m, mụ na Chimuso aga. Abatala m IPOB bịa lụba ife kabal. Ọ nọrọ na my DNA. I prefer one man squad na melo onwe m onechi m jiwe ya. That is why m jiwe remain the same way m jiwe nọrụ taata ka m jiwe nọrụ. Nda anyị gote ọbụla ngo agasị once nda nga mana madago correct onwe m. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, those that love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on the 19th of this month, on the 19th of this month to get me a complete 2 years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Now, the day Nigeria government announced that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped and showed his picture, many of us did not believe it, and many of us went into coma. Many of us died that day. Many of our people passed through high BP. Many of our mothers, some pass out, some metaloria hakanaria today. Now there is a question Sunga on that time. Why did US aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped for good 8 days and before Nigeria government engaged were announced here? That question lingered for more than a year, and that have made a lot of people began to suspect DOS. Now, something happened. Somebody was aware. Somebody on a phone call with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when the enemies captured him and kidnapped him. And the person hid it and harbored it to himself without letting the leadership to know about it, without letting the Biafrans to know about it, without letting the people that can rise up immediately to rescue our leader so that he will not be extraordinary rendition, so that they will prevent what we are passing through today. But he considered it to himself. Today, the same person is playing a savior role towards our leader. Onye bama debe ada where mbonaru. Onye obuna bage bama treat you for that ebe. Your enemy cannot treat you. And somebody call the police ama go tell the lawyer in expect kai the lawyer go tell the we the case. That is impossible. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rendition. Many of you are now addressing. Give it back na DOS announced before. Keka ebe ka DOS no. Why na DOS erase lalam? Why na DOS keka DOS get chidin na hadeha aware that na Mazi have been kidnapped for good 8 days. Now, the same thing that happened when Mazi was kidnapped is about to repeat itself again. But Chukwu Kikabiam rise up at this point of time and prevented it in his own way because he walked in ignominious, in mistress way. Somebody who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and he kept quiet for complete 8 good days, and Nigeria announced it to us, is now playing a savior role to the same person he cannot call for his help. He cannot call for his rescue. And Mazi passed through different kind of torture, beating. That is it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hating kati. Let me tell you the truth. Omo abu MAP ezioku bundo. And abialam here kamana agidiabuleni because izuzu echi nkapogi n'ụzọ. Enwere mission, where destination. My mission is Biafra restoration. My destination is Biafra restoration. Now, the person we are talking about be aware that Mazi have been kidnapped for good 8 years is Kingsley Ezebilo, popularly called Canon Takanu, alleged brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, last 3 days, many of you can remember that I raised the alarm that the Nigerian DSS is about to carry out ear surgery operation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government, Nigerian security want to carry out ear surgery operation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want to categorically tell you that what I am telling you here, are you aware that Nigerian DSS want to carry out a ear surgery on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mike Ezekome, who is the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal counsel, is not aware of it. Mike Ezekome is not aware that DSS want to carry out operation, surgery on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Stephen Ejiofor, is not aware that Nigerian DSS want to carry out operation ear surgery on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and me and you know how sensitive ear surgery it is. Now the question to Kanjo, who masterminded that plan and which people plan it? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself is not aware that ear surgery operation is about to be carried on him. Actually, memo operation. I didn't aware. Can a barb somebody that is not in the saloon? Your saloon is. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, pay attention to everything I am going to tell you here. It's very, very sensitive. Now, somebody organize a surgery operation to be carried out on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ear. Mike Ezekome is not aware of it. Barrister Stefan Ejiofor is not aware of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife is not aware of it. IPOB leadership is not aware of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself is not aware of it. And the DSS want to carry out such such a surgery operation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is to say that is a death trap. They want to execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, I want you to flashback, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, DOS is not aware for good 8 days, and somebody is aware, and the person keep quiet. Omechion. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, Emmanuel Okanu, popularly called Fine Boy, is aware. Omechion. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, Nnennaya, the former finance head of finance, is aware. She kept quiet. Now, these people are also aware now that DSS want to carry out a ear surgery operation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They did not raise alarm. They did not make it public. They did not consult Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, and they did not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be aware of it until the Mazi Sanwo-Olu raised the alarm when he got the intel, when he got the information, because the man is well equipped with men that bring information to him. Let me use the word, he is sophisticated. He is sophisticated in getting information, both in Asorok, both in DSS dungeon, in any place around this world. He got the information he wants to get. Until he raised the alarm. Now, after he raised the alarm, I now come out on air to make it more viral so that people will be aware of the Nigerian DSS evil plan against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, can you imagine if these people had succeeded in carrying out such operation, such surgery, and Mazi could not make it? The first question, they are the people that will raise the alarm. Where is Barrister Mike Ezekome? They will now say, you visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How can you not aware that surgery operation are being carried out on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How can Mike Ezekome tell the public that he is not aware of it? How can Barrister Ejiofor, our erudite barrister, say that he is not aware of it? At that point, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be there to clarify what happened. At that point, they will now put Mike Ezekome into trouble, and they will tell him, and they will tell, since they have already started accusing them, they will say that they have finally killed him. They have finally sold him out. Then you will see people coming out. We told you that these people, they don't mean well for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you cannot defend such news. You might defend him well. That is how evil and determined Kanu Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, and the Nnennaya are now. That is how evil they are. But glory be to Chukwu Okike Amonye Priniheni, whom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu serve, who rise up to review this to Mazi Chinasa Nworu without hesitating. Mazi Chinasa Nworu make it public. Now, before you will say that I am lying, before you will say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who organized it,
Okay, just because we don't have much time, I believe Ichi, are you listening to me? Yeah, yeah. I believe Biafrans that are here, you have heard what you mentioned, Madam Nnennaya names. Now, I want you guys to, because I haven't much time, I don't want to edit the video or the too long. Now, let's listen here. Let's listen here now.
a question let me did not know my voice back. Or our brother can keji Adana program. Before you call on a program, you turn your listening device down. Then through your phone or normal call or blow with another device, because it will take more minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes before what I say here will come to you. So, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let me recap what I just said and the reason I made this program. Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, Nnennaya Anya, Kingsley Ezebilo, Emmanuel Okano, these 3 people secretly organized, arranged, planned a secret ear surgery in collaboration of the Nigerian DSS on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they don't want to make it public so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it. But Chukwu Okike Amonye Priniheni through Mazi Chinasa Nworu Agune Chamber reveal it to Biafrans and raise the alarm. I cannot ask a question. Let me did not know my voice back. Or our brother can keji Adana program. Before you call on a program, you turn your listening device down. Then through your phone or normal call or blow with another device, because it will take more minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes before what I say here will come to you. So, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let me recap what I just said and the reason I made this program. Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, Nnennaya Anya, Kingsley Ezebilo, and the reason I made this program. Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, Nnennaya Anya, Kingsley Ezebilo, Emmanuel Okano, these 3 people, and the reason I made this program. Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, Nnennaya Anya, Kingsley Ezebilo, Emmanuel Okano, these 3 people secretly organized, arranged, planned a secret ear surgery in collaboration of the Nigerian DSS on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they don't want to make it public so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it. Don't want to make it public so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it. Don't want to make it public so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it.
So, Ichi, when you say that Paul Achabe attacked Madam Nnennaya, are you right or not now?
Well, I'm 100% right.
Because then you said that you stand to be collected, right? So So now, because you don't want to argue with him, that is the fact.
No, no, no.
You know, because him
Ian
that there
Namara
was the
Adumala
time he
is
attacked Madam Nnennaya, you know
Mm,
that him at that one.
mm.
You know, so now Biafrans now, is Paul Achabe attack Madam Nnennaya or not? Or did he not blackmail Madam Nnennaya?
Completely. Completely.
So I want you guys to be the judge.
To be
So
sincere with you, only the Wepu Ezuku out of his name because
yeah.
from anything Ezuku name.
Yeah. So Paul Achebe, this is the fact. Listen, it's just that this problem, the urgent. If not, we will take more videos, all the urgent. And next week, time I'm like that, you know. That's why I said, okay, this night, can I make this program this night? So Paul Achebe, I want to, because like I know you, it was somebody with conscience. So check here this thing equal now. Joe Jojo, if you have attacked Madam Nnennaya or not, if this is not a blackmail or not, then you check izizi onwegu, ọ bụrụ eziokwu, nwanne ịma iwe ya eme, ma olukwu elugo, olugo, ọgụ but we are here to present the fact. This program I brought to attack you, but you just to present the fact, like I said before.
No.
You know? So that is it. Ichie, onwere inwe ị na-ekwu, ka anyị tinye link.
Okwu ekwugo n'onwe ya nwa ife
Ka anyị
ọzọ.
tinye link, ka anyị tinye maybe link mana onwe ndị ya bata kwuo okwu.
And I wish na onye ọbụla ya bata ya isi from US ka ọ bata ma ọ bụ na ya collaborate ife mụnwa kwu or whatever or any other person whichever but like all the appalling grown up men say odi asi anwa so I don't get it. I don't understand. Ọgwụ m ike. Ife ụwa nwa bụ onye mee ife ọjọọ onye kweta na ọ mee ife ọjọọ ọ bụrụ ịbịa ịdị na-asị eri without no remorse doesn't make sense.
So the link is here. The link is here now on YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, and on Facebook, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. You will get us there. So if you have a question of what I said now or what you present that Paul Achebe did not blackmail Madam Nnennaya, IPO head of finance worldwide, he did not accuse her, he did not lie against her, please feel free to come and tell us. Or Paul Achebe, if you are here, I know I'm not here already, you know. Hey, come up. This is fact. So because this program at least 2 hours now, I fell on aka, no. So call DH. So Ichie, take over the microphone. No way ọzọ ihe okay?
Well, the only thing m nwee ikwu bụ na onye mee ife ọjọọ ọ bụ n'imego ife ọjọọ before, what you have to do is to apologize to those people that you've damaged their image, that you've destroyed their image one way or the other. I have no remorse for anything in Neku today because I'm not lying. That's why when he played that thing in he played Makachina Sonora, I was just shaking my head and laughing because it was a pure lie. In fact, I told you yesterday, I called more than 300 times. On our phone. Called more than 300 times. Yesterday, Kamad follow 300. The thing is should there. It cannot was the Oyana read Zinaga. No, I just stop on at that 300.
Yeah, I think
the phone will ring.
Yeah, we have somebody.
Oh, okay.
Mazi Dakus.
Mazi Dakus Ndewo.
Mazi Dakus Ndewo. Mazi Dakus, please introduce yourself and joy joy.
Mazi Cosmos Duru and
Cosmos Duru here now for the
okay, I'm my colleague and say I'm Cosmos, Sima Opania Gama. And where's me Mazi, is we question. Mama got to be a gamma, Nnennaya. You know, quick or John, my cat, see me,
You don't have
because
you can't pronounce that name, Lane. Oh, one for there we can't laugh on now.
upon Nanga, Ikechuku,
Mba,
Umez,
mba, onye nke Igbo nọ ebe a with us. Ịkpọ Cosmos Dulu. Ọ bụla Cosmos wee nọ ebe a.
okay, okay, Ichie, Mazi Ichie, sorry,
Ndewo.
apology,
Mba,
apology, so I'm so sorry, please,
Mba,
forgive me. All right, I'm
Oh,
just
ka anyị
in
na wee na-eme ife.
yeah,
No nsogbu.
I'm just
Yeah.
in Akujobi Wekwe's 72 carton of trouble, Kepu Joey, the was a one-man squad. Ndị Igbo, Biafra worldwide. I'm something because I didn't happy. I'm compiling the nonsense, the audio. Ashini Chinasa who against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his legal counsel. Anybody who is attacking Aloy Ejimako is attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chinasa Nworu tell the whole world say he hate Aloy Ejimako, which means he hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They ask, oh no, I do your question no nobody. Joy said, do you obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instruction? He couldn't answer that question. Yeah, he bring logic into the common question, yes or no. He play with logic. Man, I just say, who is this Chinasa Nworu? And what does Chinasa Nworu know about IPOB? Who is Chinasa Nworu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will give order. He countered that order of our supreme leader. IPOB he didn't build. And which IPOB is Chinasa Nworu is talking about? I don't know if this one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built. Who is China? The way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu upon Chinasa Nworu, Abayim, Kike Doziem, Isaiah Oba, is the same way
Mazi when you were I ain't much time or what I know. Even though we're topic, only right you make a way, but Chinasa Nworu program I me or go. So I made this program for Paul Achabe that won't any time.
Paul Achabe is my friend, is my brother. Paul Achabe, he came Guruago, 1 million teeth. They are the initiator and the engineer of attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother and Madam Nnennaya. They are the one. Iken Guruago is the one who this finance Chinasa Nworu say, come on social media, come and tell the whole world what IPOB. He lay accusation, say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have squashed, they have squandered. He said it, he has said it before, he said it loudly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has squandered IPOB money. Let him keep the record. I am keeping it for him. Let him keep it properly because he must tell us how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spend that money. Yeah, and he told us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that he's a wealthy man. So, which means accusation they are telling him that he's a criminal. He said he made me to confirm it last night because he is in Kuwait. He is a liar. He will tell us how he made those money. He can't call somebody that called last night say he's an autopilot. Who is okay? What are you doing? You are more worse than autopilot. You keep on telling lies. So Paul Achabe said, Madam Nnennaya. Paul Achabe said, Madam Nnennaya. Right? He called him all sorts of names. They called him all sorts of names that he has diverted account of IPOB. Called him that he's a former IPOB. He's former IPOB finance. So Paul Achabe removed Madam Nnennaya. Then I don't know who he replaced Madam Nnennaya. Paul Achabe, it is.
Our brother can
Let's listen to this again.
Before you call on a program, you turn your listening device down. Then you can get through your phone or normal call or with another device because it will take more minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes before what I say here will come to you. So, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, let me recap what I just said and the reason I made this program. Barrister Lawyer Ejimako, Nnennaya Anya, Kingsley Ezebilo, Emmanuel Okano, these three people secretly organized, arranged, planned a secret ear surgery in collaboration of the Nigerian DSS on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they don't want to make it public so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it. But so that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it. So that they will secretly execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell you that he went for medical, for ear surgery and he couldn't make it.
So Paul Achabe, ka m gbalie okwu a n'Igbo ka o si wee kwe m kwara ka m si wee ghọta. Ịkpọ mmadụ na-ana afa the Vice Counsel Barrister Ejimako, IPOB Head of Finance Worldwide Madam Nnennaya, Mazi Kanu, Prince Meme Kanu, that now may plan, anwa kpara nkata ka edulu onye ndu maka ọgwụgwọ ntị ya. From there, egbu onye ndu abụrụ onye nwụrụ anwụ. So this thing, all allegation cover, all of blackmail. This is more than attack, self. This is more than attack. So ana m ajụ gị na Paul Achabe, this thing equal now. Or na use all this thing on you. Or I'm sorry, maybe your mother or your wife, will you be happy? I think Mazi Chie, maybe 1 minute to say more on this, then we'll call it a day. You know, please, Mazi Chie,
It's just unfortunate that people. How do you build credibility? The credibility you build is the thing you put equal no, and people will know you for someone that ukwefe or brunto equals ready, and that you do not rubbish other people for your own selfish interest. You know, or mother wagi they rubbish your mother, and you draw the reason why you do a rubbish the person. Or you made any attempt to find out if that was true, or if it's not, you just blackmail by the person. They drag about the person's name in the mud. And at the end of the day, what do you expect? Then you later you will now come and say you're sorry. But that name has been spoiled. You've destroyed that name. Or problem this thing, this person made this thing. Or problem in Nnennaya. Yeah, no one will now apologize. You know, so if only open a name, you have to be very careful, especially when we're in this struggle. Chetanuna, people's life they're involved. People have lost their life, loved ones. I have very bad onye kaibi mobile, onye makali bi anything. But we're here to just make sure that our people are rescued. And you're here to obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's instruction. If you don't obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's instruction, what do I have to do with you? Of course I can't. Onye feel look one if I'm cool, the wrong. When you can boss us a program. You can come and tell me that if I'm Chike doesn't the wrong. The only reason why I don't want to put that information out there, well, I'll carry on media on my Facebook get post where there. post to everything post to there. But post to we're still doing ourselves. Why can't name it? Why can't name it? China Samura rap before you me for so. Na konde koya na ndi na Korea. Or forget na records today. The same thing konya call ujide wa you mad na call yesterday. Forget na record today. Na ndị a na-akpọkwa m amụ because in short, let that slide for now. Let it ndị awa na-akpa mmadụ anwụ eziokwu. They've forgotten na records. Na ego nke eso send ego to them. Us were not 2001 or 2021 but the last time December o collect ego n'aka Nnennaya. N'ezie onye asị. But forget na records ni. You forget ya na well records na gosi the last time you were. But what I would do, but I'm what dates. What dates of the day I send the gas ego. The last time you collect ego. Because the last time you collect ego was 2022. About 21. You know, you were not seeing. I know. Even as at the day I name a meeting, 30th of April, and you only request for ego that day. And I see it. Anyway, can wrap with that topic. Was day one. Asimo nyamalo everybody ma. Day.
Yeah. So Biafrans.
Ichi kam joga juju ke isi ya. Owo samama jujum na joge. Eweli we chie. Mazi and you Mazi Zumes. In IPOB. Do Mazi and the Kalo take instruction from DOS or do DOS take instruction from Mazi and the Kalo?
Or should I answer it?
I ask you a question.
Okay, if I join up Mazi and the kind of supreme leader, the reason why I join up be a supreme leader, even when he was in the detention 2015-16, Uncheta no or Uchemefo when you be a supreme leader, and that was the reason why he was calling him supreme leader, because all that time, Omiomio Nando Tie, the same thing these people name now, Omiomio Nando Tie wanted to sideline Onyendu, the same thing, wanted to sideline Onyendu. Uchemefo stood his ground, say that it will not happen. So, and every instruction Onyendu Uchemefo was carrying it out. So, who are DOS not to carry instruction Onyendu give out? That was the reason. That was the major reason why you had that letter there to kick it to him. Explaining myself, and I was bitter when I was writing that letter to him. I'm telling him that he shouldn't have done what he did. That he should give me Obunonwe. I actually wrote in that letter Obunonwe explanation of what he did or why he did what he did by not listening to Onyendu. That he should let me know. You know, I deserve on me. So if you're in this struggle, we have only one supreme leader, one leader. That's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And his instruction goes, Onye Sogepolo. Yes, you can always suggest things to him. Then Ocheya, Ofilona, okay, if I want to come, he will listen to you and carry it out, which he has done so many times. Obono eze onye Onyagwanam. Mazabro eze Onyagwanam. He listens. So we all know that Mazi Chikedozie and the rest of them are messing up. I find they mess up real bad. They will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, because I don't want time, We are just going up now.
Mazi, do you have anything to say?
No, Mlechi ka anyị nọ kịta because ichie ịma nwere more time now.
Yeah, I know, I
Yeah,
know, I know.
no.
No.
The fact is that ana m agwa Biafrans iwe anyị na-eme iwe mmụọ onye na-achụ aja bụ oke mmụọ imo. So onye gwa Paul Achebe that years back ọ na-epromote Chinasa nwa nkịta agụ na-eche nka na today na agha abụ kata ala atọ ya ekwe ọ ka Chineke si eme something ọkwara you know. So but nsogbu adịrị ọkwarago a sị ka anụ gbanara taa echi bụ nta you know duto anyị nwere much time if not okwu juru anyị n'ọnụ anyị ekwu
o ju anyị ọnụ
kama nọ na time adịrọ Maazị Dakus please use 1 minute ọkwarago ka anyị mere na wee cover anyị na ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ.
Yeah, all I can say is that the so-called their leadership, because I know there is nothing like leadership Chike has. They don't have second in command. He called himself second in command. I'm very, very disappointing for Chike like Chinasa Woru said last night, that Chike is almost departed or already abandoned the struggle. They are the one. If you can still see him, his action tells you that he's no longer interested in the struggle. They are pushing him for Chinasa Woru to carry out his destruction. Their intention is to destroy IPOB. But it's people like you and us who stood against that such a thing will not happen. And I don't know how they will get the struggle with lie. My question to them is that since 4 years, Mazi Nnennaya was kidnapped, illegally kidnapped, what are the achievements of DOS? Because they don't know anything about Mazi Nnennaya case. And why Chinasa Woru was shouting last night is for him to, because they are not getting any information from Mazi Nnennaya from Aloy Ejimako, and this they attack. So they expect Aloy Ejimako to come and be romancing them, telling them, giving them information. All this attack is that they cannot get any tangible information concerning Mazi Nnennaya court case, right? So for them to admit, because already Mazi Nnennaya has abandoned them. Now, IPOB have spokesperson Mazi Nnennaya tell the legal team to tell the whole world that Emapawa for now is now the spokesperson. Chinasa Woru should stop broadcasting. Emapawa should tell the whole world whatever our supreme leader said, because they refuse to listen and carry Mazi Nnennaya instruction. So it is in the hand of Emapawa for now to tell the Biafrans exactly what our supreme leader is saying. That's all I can say. I want to thank both of you. Calling Madam Nnennaya name has nothing. Already, they are not working with Madam Nnennaya. They have removed Madam Nnennaya. If you ask Chinasa Woru, you will say, oh, this will be jumping. And the lie he lied last night is that Madam Nnennaya closed the worldwide or IPOB worldwide of finance account, which Collins Chiledu deliberately shut down by the instruction of Chike. I don't know.
Mazi, let me. It was not a deliberate action. It wasn't a deliberate action. They wanted to take the money in their account, but they did not inform Nnennaya. But when as banking rules and regulations are, when they wanted to do that, unfortunately for them, Nnennaya was informed. Obro, not deliberate that they closed down the account deliberately. No. So when Nnennaya was informed, Nnennaya said no, that she was not the one that authorized that. The bank now shut down the account as per, because now all we go dispute. Bank now shut it down. Now sent a letter to Nnennaya on that effect. So it wasn't that they wanted or they it was not an intentional stuff. It was intentional, but in the sense that they wanted to take over that account the way they did in Germany. I mean, the way they did in Italy. But let us leave it here because another day we'll talk about it. And they will.
Yeah.
Then who are they? What are they using the money for? And that is why Chinasa Nworu is coming on social media insulting Mazi.
They should come and explain to us. They should come and explain to us. It should be they said Nnennaya to explain to them. They should explain to us what they are using the money for. The whole money they collected and the one that you've been collecting till date. What are they using it for? Well, it's okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, So,
All
dear
right.
fans, we appreciate you guys, those that are listening to us, those that are sharing our program. We appreciate you guys, Even yesterday, when I pronounced my name, China Samuel pretended that he don't know me. But at the end of the day, he said, oh, now I know him. He that man that always followed Madame Nnennaya. On can't so Madame Nnennaya.
Emma, I didn't know when you asked the question because I joined late. So it was, I don't know the person that called from America. He was saying he's autopilot. He was autopilot.
He called
from Canada.
From Canada.
Yeah, from Canada.
No,
That's the one.
no. For you to know that, China Samuel knows. He knows. He did not say anything.
Of course
he did not say,
Of course
I'm going autopilot. Because
of course he knows.
Yeah, that guy in Canada, it was right a kind because those people, I think they are under agency then.
Yeah, they were under. They were
and
under.
And the agency worked with Simon Eber at some point.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This is the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was calling that guy like autopilot,
that was true.
That was true. But you will not understand when I pronounced my name, he did not say anything. After when I hit, he did not say
because you're not autopilot now. Because
yeah. Okay, can I come on your book when can some of them Nnennaya? Well, I am sorry for another day. We are coming for on that program.
If no bro structure can issue.
Yeah, So I happen to so I the code of conduct now.
The code of conduct.
Yeah.
The code of conduct. No.
Yeah.
The code of conduct. Biafra yetubu very soon. Dojo.
I will code of conduct, but they are not.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bye.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazi Nnamdi stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice unyielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esumwe Kwensu, your spirit go blaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Life of Sylvester Mwekwetsu, shooting etched in time, a warrior for justice, a poet of rhyme. May your spirit soar beyond prison walls, and may Biafra's freedom ring as destiny calls. This song is a creative expression and tribute Mazi Nnennaya. Situation is complex, and this song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.